Good afternoon. As you know, I may be an experienced police officer, but today I'm standing here as the father of a murder victim. We are just distraught. This has really torn two families apart. Our son Lucas was having the time of his life travelling the world. He met a beautiful young lady and they teamed up. They were a great pair and they fell in love. We were overjoyed for Lucas. He came to Canada and he planned a trip in a van with China. We'd been talking about it. We'd been discussing his trip and he communicated with us as they were leaving. What happened after that? Time will tell, I guess. We are hopeful of a positive outcome, and obviously we're appealing along with the RMCP for anyone to contact who may have any information whatsoever. However little, please contact the police. I'll take questions.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
There are some difficulties with the dates because of the time differences between Australia and Canada, but we're in contact within hours of him leaving on this trip.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your son and his relationship with his girlfriend and kind of what they brought into each other's lives?
Look, Lucas was just a fun-loving guy who, you know, had a goal to travel the world. He saved up all his money whilst he was working in Sydney. He set out on an adventure with a mate. Along that tour, he met China, and they became an inseparable pair. You know, it's a love story that's ended tragically. It really is. It's the worst ever love story, because we now have two young people who had everything ahead of them tragically murdered.
Mr. Fowler, you've brought some colleagues with you to BC. Wondering if you can just speak to the capacity that they are here with you and your family, and how they are taking part in the investigation.
I'm very grateful to the Commissioner of New South Wales Police. The police and the Australian government have bent over backwards for my family and I. They have provided me with support, and part of that support that was offered was the services of two of our detectives to act as liaison between the family and the RMCP. We've got no specific plans in place at this stage. We're taking it a day at a time. It's extremely difficult for all of us, and we just hope to be able to take a breath. And as I say, we were in communication because of where he was. We were using services available at the time, but within hours of him leaving on this trip with China.
Sir, are you satisfied with the investigation of the
I know there's been a lot of speculation, but look, as an experienced police officer, I know how these investigations go. My family and I are more than satisfied with the resources of the RMCP that they're putting into this, And I can tell you, I am more than confident in the commitment of all the officers who are working on this case.
Mr. Fowler, if you feel comfortable speaking to it, you kind of addressed it when you first got to the podium, but you're used to doing what we were seeing sergeants do in New South Wales. How surreal is it for you to be sort of on the other side of this tragic situation here in Canada?
Look, as a police officer, you work with families all the time, and you get a feel for the lay of the land, as you see, but nothing prepares me. Nothing prepares my family for what we are going through now.
Okay, we'll take one last question.
How concerned were you when you heard about the other incident
I'm not going to be drawn into anything in relation to the investigations that are taking place by the RMCP.
Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you all.